rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on another team from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Florida.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. That's reeled in. It's Powell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. They can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Trying to confuse the line with some movement. He'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Roadrunners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Roadrunners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Freshman trying to take his shot, but too much on the throw.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Brown. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Breaking tackles. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Bulls offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Norton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bulls will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
3, South Florida, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using his legs. It's Henry. Fighting him off. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Clark. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's McCoy. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And the Roadrunners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage in the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got his man in the open field. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Roadrunners are in the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield. It's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They'll try the right here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pace, 27, jump.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He keeps it on a design run. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the Roadrunners will have 1st and 10 here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
So setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, UTSA.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Brown. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. Singleton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Nimrod. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Grab behind the line. It's Franklin.
Complete to the back. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Fights through the tackler.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
1st and goal, USA.
Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Bulls.
USA. Number 22.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Take over 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Henry. First down and more. He's still running. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No. return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get it down, but that's a solid gain in return.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at their 40. Looking to pass. It's Brown. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And here's the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense really clicking here. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete.
Was incomplete on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Roadrunners pick up enough for a first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Brown. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway to give the offense the football at the 46.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
221 wing. Trick 9B. Trick 9B.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Roadrunners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
2nd down and goal. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
nothing on second down sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Tight end makes the grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop?
22 water. 22 water. Ready, go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's now 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dropping back, it's Brown. Caught over the middle, it's Franklin.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some quick yards.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
2nd down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. And he steps out at the 8, a crucial takeaway.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll be brought down.
He's tapping at the 5-yard line.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulls bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. One final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They are pouring it on now. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the toss play, runner moving left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. On the run, it's Norton. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice
Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Bringing pressure. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes a handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. Physical run earns the first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, UTSA.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, South Florida, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Norton. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
To the air, it's Brown. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Timeout, UTSA.
The Bulls will line up to kick it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Roadrunners. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's icing. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Some hard running there for a tackle. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't press that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Brown. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. With the running game. Running with purpose.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Loss of 1 on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Down at the 42. And the South Florida offense will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The Bulls will bring their punt team on the field now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.